Bit of a shocker on Capitol Hill after a number of Democrats voted with Republicans to hold former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in contempt of Congress after failing to appear for depositions related to the panel's investigation of Jeffrey Epstein. This will now go to the House floor. Congressman Cleaver, will you vote for it in favor of holding them in contempt of Congress?
I'm not sure. Right now I'd say no, but I don't hide the fact that as a lot of people would know anyway in my party, I'm closer to the Clintons probably than I have been to any, not probably, I'm closer to the Clintons than I have been with any president. And they've taken a pounding almost since day one. Some of it the President Clinton may have deserved, but I'm not sure that we ought to be doing, bringing them in when there are some people we absolutely 100% know to have been involved who are not being brought in.
Do your Democratic colleagues that voted with Republicans, one was cited as saying, look, I know Bill Clinton has information that we could use in our investigation looking into Jeffrey Epstein. Do you disagree with your colleague?
I don't. I don't disagree. I think, the president at first agreed to this, and I think listening to some of the talk after that by members of Congress, the president made a decision that he and Mrs. Clinton, didn't want to do it. I mean, there are people with a lot. There are people with information that we know they have, and they haven't been called.
Congressman Flood, your reaction to the contempt of Congress?
Well, I think when the Congress voted by a vote of 427, essentially to release the Epstein files, that was a signal to the American people that, Americans, and by and through their representatives, want us to get to the bottom of this. That's what this concerns. I hate the idea of this happening to a former president. I mean, it doesn't matter what party you are. But if we are going to assert our Article I authority and we are conducting an investigation into the Epstein files, and like my friend said here, he had maybe originally agreed to come. Listen, he's not getting called in to testify for anything other than to give honest answers to what he saw or what he knows, and simply come in and do that. And if for some reason there's something he doesn't want to talk about, he can claim the fifth. He can avail himself of the same rights every other American has. So one of the things that people forget in Washington, and it shocks me sometimes, is every action has a reaction. And now that we're in the business of enforcing congressional subpoenas, this is what happens. And I would hope that cooler heads would prevail and they can avoid doing this contempt action, but that's not my lane.